Hi everyone, I am Pratyusha and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my first video. In this video, I'm gonna take up a Python problem, which is a very simple problem but yet common. Like when we are learning lists and built-in functions for list, we usually practice this problem. So let's get started. So the question is like find the index position of any given value in the list without using the index function. So we all know what a list is. List is a data type in Python which stores values in square brackets. Any kind of values in square brackets. So that is the definition, or that is how we describe lists. Now when it comes to index function, list has its own index function, built-in function that we see. So if I take a list 1 comma 2 comma 3, and if I apply list dot index, I want to find the index position of 3. Okay, so let's print it. So when we are printing it, we are getting the index value of 3 as 2, because index, when we are, so the numbering, the way the index gets numbered is 0 1 2. So the 2 is assigned to 3. So the index value that the 3 is going to return is 2. But we cannot use this function. We have to use a different way to find out the index value. So let's go. So first we are going to accept the list from the user. Eval input, enter a list of numbers. Next we are gonna accept a number, which is int input, enter a number. Now we are gonna apply range. For I in range len of lst. Okay, so let me tell you about the range. The range is basically I'm taking length of list. So if, for example, if I go back to my previous example of list, that is 1 comma 2 comma 3, then it is going to return the length of list as 3. Okay, so what happens is that when we are writing like this, it's by default 0 comma 3. So the range is by default 0 comma 3. We do not always have to specify 0. We can write like this also, bracket len of lst. So it's by default 0 comma 3. What happens in range is the 3 gets neglected. So the positions that is gonna go for is 0 1 2. So the 3 gets ignored. The last value of the range gets ignored. It's only 0 1 2. Okay, so let's get back. So if num double equals to lst I, print the index position of num is I. Now we have to take another condition, that is what if it is not present. So we are gonna keep it in else. If it is not present, then we are gonna print it. Yes, sometimes it may happen, user might give a number that is not present in the list and they can give it. So yes, we have to take that condition as well. So we are gonna do else print the number is not present. So we are going to run it now, and so let's run the program. I am using Spider for Python. You can also use Python ideally for Python. Okay, so let's run it. Let me take the similar set of numbers. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter a number, I can do 2. Yes. So the result that we get, the output that we get is that the number is not present. The index position of 2 is 1. The number is not present. The number is not present. Now if we, for example, if we only want the number, for example, I'm taking the number as 2. I only want the index position of 2 and I don't want the information about the other numbers that is present in the list. That is, I don't want to know whether 3 is present or not. I don't want to know whether 4 is present or not. So in that case, I can apply break also. But over here, I'm not gonna do this because it is simple and I want to keep it simple. But we can apply break also. After finding, like in this position, we can apply break. So what happens in break is that it is once the number, the index position is returned, it is not going to go for the rest of the numbers. It is going to stop there. That's it. That is the function of break. But I'm not going to use it right now. Let's take another example. Let's run it one more time and see what if I take a number that is not present in the list. So let's see. Let me take 16. The number is not present, the number is not present, the number is not present, the number is not present. So that is the output that it returns because 16 is not there. So yes, but if we want to ignore this, we want only once, then we can apply break anytime. So that is it for today, and I hope you liked it.